What you're looking at right now started as a simple idea. No logo, no brand colors, no visual identity, no marketing assets. Today, I'm going to show you how I used Lovart AI to build a complete brand system, from brand strategy and logo concepts to social media creatives, marketing materials, and editable design files. But what's interesting about Lovart isn't just image generation. Its workflow is built around specialized AI skills that help create professional creative outputs for specific tasks. So today, we're going to put that workflow to the test. Can Lovart help take a business idea and turn it into a cohesive brand ecosystem? Let's find out.
If you're ready to make AI your superpower, welcome. Every video gives you new tools, new tricks, and simple shortcuts to level up your workflow instantly. No fluff, no geek talk, just practical power you can use today.
Creating a brand from scratch usually involves multiple steps. First, you define the brand direction. Then you create logos, colors, typography systems, visual guidelines, social media assets, packaging concepts, and marketing materials. Depending on the project, this process can take hours, days, or even weeks. And if you're a startup founder, creator, freelancer, or small business owner, hiring a full creative team isn't always practical. That's why AI-powered creative workflows are becoming increasingly interesting. Lovart positions itself as more than an image generator. Instead, it uses specialized skills designed to help users complete real creative tasks. Today, we're going to see how those skills work together to create a complete brand identity. For this demonstration, we're creating branding for a fictional product. Let's imagine we're launching an eco-friendly coffee brand aimed at younger consumers who care about sustainability, modern design, and premium quality. Our goal is to create brand identity, logo concepts, color palette, typography system, social media content, marketing assets, product mockups, and we'll do it all inside Lovart. We'll start with Lovart's branding skill. This skill is designed to help generate the foundation of a brand identity, including visual direction, logo concepts, color palettes, and other branding elements. I'm entering a prompt that describes the business, target audience, brand personality, and visual goals. Create a complete brand identity for an eco-friendly coffee company targeting Gen Z consumers. The brand should feel modern, sustainable, premium, and approachable. Now let's see what the branding skill produces. What's interesting is that we're not just getting a single logo. We're getting a broader brand direction that includes logo concepts, color palette recommendations, brand personality direction, typography suggestions, visual references, and styling. This creates the foundation for everything that comes next. Instead of starting from a blank canvas, we're starting with a structured brand system. Whether you're a designer looking for inspiration or a business owner exploring ideas, this can significantly speed up the early stages of brand development. Now that we have our initial branding assets, the next step is adding them to Lovart's brand kit. This is an important distinction. Brand kit isn't designed to generate a brand from scratch. Instead, it acts as a centralized system for storing and managing your existing brand identity. We can save logo assets, color palettes, typography selections, brand styling elements. Once these assets are stored, they can be referenced throughout future projects. Think of Brand Kit as the source of truth for your visual identity. As we create additional assets, Lovart can use this brand kit to help maintain consistency across everything we produce. Typography plays a huge role in branding. The fonts a company uses influence how people perceive the brand. A luxury brand communicates differently than a playful brand. A technology startup feels different from a coffee company. Using Lovart's typography capabilities, we can explore font systems that align with the visual direction generated by the branding skill. What's important here isn't just choosing a font. It's creating a typography system that can be applied consistently across every touchpoint. As we move into social media content, marketing assets, and product visuals, you'll notice how these typography choices continue to appear throughout the brand experience. That's one of the key elements of strong branding. Now let's move into content creation using Lovart's social media skill. This is where we start turning the brand identity into actual marketing assets. We'll create Instagram posts, promotional graphics, launch announcements, social media creatives. One thing I'm paying close attention to is consistency. Are the colors matching the brand kit? Is the typography carrying through from the branding phase? Does the visual style feel connected to the identity we established earlier? Looking through these results, we can see the system working together. The assets aren't just standalone designs. They're connected back to the brand foundation we created and stored inside Brand Kit. Next, let's expand beyond social media. We'll generate additional marketing materials and product visuals. This includes product mockups, packaging concepts, promotional graphics, brand campaign visuals. Because these assets are leveraging the brand kit, the overall visual language remains consistent. The same colors appear throughout the designs. The typography system remains intact, and the branding feels unified across multiple formats. This is one of the biggest challenges in brand development, and it's interesting to see how Lovart approaches it through connected workflows rather than isolated image generation. Before exporting, let's make a few final adjustments directly inside Lovart. Instead of immediately opening Photoshop, we can handle many everyday design edits right here. I'll move a few elements, resize the layout, adjust the typography placement, change some text colors, and fine-tune the overall composition. These are the kinds of quick edits designers make all the time, and it's nice that they can be done without leaving the workspace. Once everything looks right, we can export the project as a PSD file for any advanced refinements inside Photoshop. Creating assets is one thing, actually using them is another. Let's look at the export options. One feature that many creative professionals care about is the ability to continue editing work inside professional design software. With PSD export support, assets can move into more traditional creative workflows for additional refinement. This is important because AI-generated work often benefits from human adjustments. Rather than replacing professional design tools, Lovart can fit into an existing creative process. Let's compare where we started and where we ended up. We began with a simple business idea, and now we have brand identity concepts, logo options, color palette system, typography framework, brand kit setup, social media content, marketing assets, product mockups, editable design files. What's especially interesting is how the branding remains consistent throughout the workflow. The visual identity we established at the beginning carries through into every asset we created. So, is Lovart worth exploring? If you're looking for a platform that helps create branding systems, marketing assets, and creative content through specialized AI skills, it offers an interesting workflow. What stands out is how the branding skill, brand kit, and social media skill work together to maintain consistency across different types of creative output. It's not a replacement for creative judgment or professional design expertise, but it can help accelerate brainstorming, brand development, and content creation. If you'd like to see more AI creative tools tested in real-world projects, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.